Right.
This is Alex, the Beer Master. Welcome to my channel. Today is Food Friday. We are going to be reviewing beer and French toast, everybody. And that's my beer. Now it's time to let everybody else join. I mean, not join, but let's do the special thing here.
Well, the special thing. All right.
Drunk on. Bam.
All right. So, yeah, Alex started out a little awkward there. Welcome, gang. Thanks for coming by for another awesome Food Friday. I will find everybody's chat here in a second. I guess I'm the first to be here. I made my own French toast. I actually had to run to the store real quick because the eggs I had, they had to have been hard boiled. That was a couple of days ago, but I had to hard boil them all because they were getting older. But I did go up and get some fresh eggs, and I made my own French toast right here. This is a sample of it right there. It's just two pieces of bread, a little just regular. Well, an egg, a couple of eggs actually, and cinnamon, sugar. You know, and I made up my own French toast, and I put a little bit of log cabin syrup on there, so syrup, as Trish might say. But here's what I brought to the party: homemade French toast, and I can't wait to get into it. It smells awesome. And the beer I brought is well, I don't know how it's going to pair with it, but this is an IPA from Houston, Texas area called Art Car. It's a 7.1%. I guess I could find a glass, and when we go to somebody else, I'll pour it in a glass or whatever for you to see it. But cheers, and thanks for having me, Alex. Another fine Food Friday.
Anytime. All right, so now it's Legendary Bumpy's turn.
All right. Well, the French toast that I have is from Kellogg's, actually. It's their Eggo. Texas-style French toast, so it's supposed to be the thicker bread, but that doesn't really look like Texas-sized bread to me. The regular bread, I think they lied. But, you know, you heat it up in the toaster, the oven, the microwave, whatever you want to do. I did the toaster oven. Best of both worlds.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, this is the original kind, too, because they do have a brown sugar and cinnamon, which I've had before on a Food Friday. And I thought they were pretty good. So I wanted the original. So I got some 100% pure maple syrup. I'll just drizzle this and watch it fall down there. It's this is like an extra dark amber syrup. Robust. Just drizzle that all over the place.
Nice.
Looks so good.
Good point.
Smells good. And then the beer that I'm going to bring is Sierra Nevada's Bigfoot Barley Wine. This is the 2021.
Wow.
I'm just hoping that it will go well with the sweetness of the French toast.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I'll give it a quick pour and then move on to Beer Man.
All right. Yes, Mr. Beerman. I don't know if this is me that's having an echo or is it just, keep hearing myself. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I got to find the chat.
All right. Beautiful beer. There you go.
Nice.
Nice mahogany red coloration to the bottom.
That's beautiful. Yeah. It is. Wow. Really dark.
All right.
Nice.
Bon appetit.
Certainly.
All right, let me get the Beerman in, and then I'll continue to further chat out. What is up there, Mr. Beerman?
What's up, man? Cheers. Thanks, Alex. I was an all-star with this one because I had a lot of time on my hands, so I'm sorry to overperform here. But this is what I got. This has
wow.
This is basically it's raspberry. So I themed it off the beer I got. It's raspberries, chocolate, confectionate sugar. It's got oated bread because I've got a stout with I think oats in it and stuff. It's got whipped cream and it's got dark chocolate shavings as well as dark chocolate Kit Kats. There's little chunks on there as well.
Wow. We're bringing show on right now. What?
Hey, gotta bring it, right? All right.
Yeah, buddy, you did so. Yeah, you did just that.
So this one from Portland. These guys are out of Portland, Ex Nova, Portland and Oregon and Corrales, New Mexico. I got their Kill the Sun about 2 years ago. This is the one with raspberries in it. So I figured I'd go with the theme on that. Raspberry with raspberry, chocolate, oats, just that. It's a 11.8% alcohol by volume. It's barrel aged imperial stout with raspberries. So very good beer. It's an $11 can too. It's like not something
Right.
go out and buy to drink. So
wow, you thought this out, man. It sounds like your beer is going to match your food
I had
exactly.
a lot of time.
Yeah, buddy, man, that sounds awesome.
I got too much time. Yeah. Cheers. All right.
Yeah. All right, now it is me because unfortunately everybody's already done their thing. All right, let's see. Let me get this out of the way here. These things come up. I don't know why, but they're so annoying. Okay, here we go. All right. Got the KBS. And I got some French toast with powdered sugar on it.
Oh yeah, huh? Wow, look at that. Yep, powdered sugar.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Got, unfortunately, but I love this syrup. Hope no one hates me for it. Aunt Jemima.
Aunt Jemima. Hey, yeah, man, I'm not around that. Good old syrup.
Yeah, because
or syrup, that Trish might say.
yes, either way, it's good stuff. I'm gonna let's see here. Let me pour up. Where is my thing here? There we go. Let's pour up the KBS real quick. Should have gotten a CBS, but I don't feel like drinking the whole bottle. Oh, it's gonna smell good. I love these things. That's why I get it all the time.
There's your link. Y'all try to be kind. Come up in here and be kind. Be cool. There's the link to the StreamYard. If you got waffles, waffles will probably be included in this. I bet Alex will let it fly. Come on, Drew.
Yeah, whoever wants to get, it's French toast, but if anybody can get waffles too, if you want.
Well, this last person now. You just mind your manner. Don't be a problem when you come in here. Come on.
All right, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut this up, put some syrup on it. It's going to be delicious. I can't wait to try it out. Now it's time to let the legendary drunken one eat and watch him eat in a little bit. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
And before I do that, this is what it looks like, the CBS, the KBS. So everybody's known about the KBS stuff. So, yeah, get you some CBS as well. That stuff is delish. So let's get the drunken one in here.
All right, yeah, simple and plain tonight, I guess. My mouse. Let me get to where I can see myself here. I'm a little smaller than I like to be. Anyway, yeah. Here I am. So I did my own French toast stuff. Did the old egg wash bath, the egg bath stuff. Pardon my camera for not being proper. And it's ugly right now because it's my dirty plate, and I've already eaten a piece of it. But it's very eggy. It is what it is, right? It's toast with egg and cinnamon and just a bit of sugar, but very, very tasty. It's not something that you'd buy necessarily, and then you go, "Oh yeah, that restaurant did it better than somebody else." I don't know, just a random. I shook some spices in there and added some sugar. Anyway, very, very flavorful. I used a Log Cabin brand sauce with it, the syrup with it. Cheers to you, sir. And I'm enjoying the beer with it. So far, so good. Yeah, I'm digging it. It seems to go well together. This has got quite a bit of sweetness with the egg and the syrup and stuff. And this kind of rinses it down with a bit of bitter, so it's got sweet on one side and bitter on the other. They're who'd have thought having seems like breakfast food? Oh my God, what have we done? Anyway, so before this stream gets wrecked too much, I'd like to say, between the one and the other, I think they're pairing well. Hey guys, y'all have Swither and Drew? Do y'all have Do y'all have the product there? Do y'all have the French toast?
Mine's in the toaster.
Yours in the toaster, all right?
Man, have any waffles.
I got plenty of French
running,
toast right here.
French toast. I got waffles in the
Yeah,
toaster.
man. We do this every week. We try to keep it like on theme or whatever. If you don't have the right stuff, you can't be here. As much as I hate to say that.
Yeah, that is true. I'm not trying to be mean.
Well, I'm just saying, right? We're bringing French toast. There's an after party which everybody's willing to, always able to join, but we're trying to keep it down to an hour and just talking about what we do every Friday.
All right,
And
well,
that's,
eat your fucking French toast and do it.
I didn't get the
Yeah.
waffle.
All right, and I'm not trying to be that way. I'm just saying this is the way it goes, right?
It's all right. It's all right.
In,
Drunk
in
one.
case you're new here, in case you're new here.
I'm not new.
All right. All right, so yeah, I guess it's on me. So on to you, I guess, Bumpy. Yeah, I'll give you all some scores and ratings with the beer and the French toast here in just a second. I think that's who's next, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Here we go.
So I've got to go with the barley wine first because I've been eating the French toast and there's it doesn't blend with the French toast at all.
Just
Get some flavors out of the barley wine.
Attaboy.
Yeah, it's kind of fruity, hoppy in the aromas. Like dark fruits. When I say fruity, looking at like plum. A bit of hoppiness that kind of actually brings out a tiny bit of an apricot type nose too. Some sweetness coming from the malt, besides the kind of plum note that would also be coming from the malt, from the dark malts, but a little bit of that kind of deep bread. No, smells good. Let's see if I've washed away any of this syrup yet.
Okay.
I haven't really. I remember this being kind of bready, malty, picking up the notes of plum, being a little bit hoppy, not overly bitter. Unfortunately, eating the French toast with the syrup and all that stuff, it's extra sweet. And what that's doing is really emphasizing the hops and the bitterness. So right now, my Bigfoot barley wine tastes a lot like cherry Robitussin.
no. Wow.
Oh,
That's
It
not a
definitely
good
does not pair. Don't pair a Bigfoot barley wine with something super sweet. It doesn't work. So I'll go on to the French toast now, which would be better when it was hotter.
pierogies.
Better if it tasted like Dimetapp.
It's not bad. I mean, it's
like Dimetapp.
a little bit chewy. Had a bit of that cardboard flavor in there. Not enough egg. Go with the bread. I wouldn't call these Texas style bread either. That's like it said on the box. And these things are just like regular, your standard bread loaf. They weren't cut thick or anything really. Syrup's decent. It is kind of sweet. It's that grade A dark color, robust taste. And it definitely is. It definitely has a big, robust, sweet flavor to it. Which I think that the natural maple syrup, like this says 100% pure, so it should be natural maple syrup. I didn't recall it being so sweet. That was more like the syrups, like the Aunt Jemima and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if that's just kind of a gimmicky way of getting, like it's pure, it's 100% pure, but it's not like organically natural.
Natural maple syrup is actually watery. Is that Vermont?
Yeah. This is sticky, syrupy, and very sweet.
Yeah.
Sugar forward.
Yeah.
Good
So,
amount,
yeah, I mean, it's okay for a quick. I mean, just making French toast yourself can be pretty quick too. But
All right.
if you don't want to dirty up a bunch of pans, you just feel like taking something out of the freezer, throw it in a toaster, and yeah, it's a decent quick breakfast, I guess.
Mhm.
So we'll come back with a score,
All right.
and I'll work on the barley wine a little bit after I wash this all down.
My friend.
Cheers. Thanks for having me on.
I guess you figured Bumpy, Marlin one would be good. Well, I think a KBS or a stout would probably taste even better. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but that is possible.
Stout,
Barley wines. You fake barley wines are very sweet, and you figure it would taste good. But hey,
Maybe
Right.
like a fruit limback too.
Hi.
do that.
Is it
True
my
that.
turn or do you want?
He's just high.
That's my bib, man.
Hi, beer man.
Hi.
He's just
Yeah,
high.
this shit gets dipped into everything, man. So,
Oh, yeah.
man, dude, I forgot to mention, I put even this is so sweet. I put chocolate shavings of both those Kit Kats and the dark chocolate into the actual egg mix as well. And it tastes like freaking donuts, man. Like raspberry filled donuts with chocolate on top. It's really good. Like it's real. I can't hardly have any more. Like I'm gonna have a cardiac arrest. Like I'm gonna.
All right, well let me get the rest of it.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, I know, right? It looks good. doesn't
Yeah,
it?
No,
I'm
it's-
trying
but-
to take a bite. Shit, this is good as fuck.
Let me I'll get a bite in though for y'all. And so
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
the shavings all up in there. It's real nice. I'll
Yeah,
kind of
you got
gather
a lot
everything
going
up.
on right now, beer man. You got a lot going on right there, man.
Raspberry
You
jam.
souped it up. That's like breakfast and lunch all in one.
That's
There's
That's
raspberry
what it
jam.
is.
It's still steaming.
There's raspberry jam instead of syrup too, so it's on every layer.
Raspberry jam and stuff.
You don't have
Yes.
diabetes.
Oh, that sounds so
it for a
flavorful.
king.
Man, that sounds so flavorful.
That whipped cream's real nice, vanilla with that chocolate and
Shit, man.
cinnamon in there too, and there's cayenne pepper, so it's a little spicy.
What? Cayenne pepper?
Oh, yeah.
Ah, holy crap. What have you done there?
Small pinch though, just enough to bounce it up.
Yeah, exactly. Just a bit.
Very good though. It's
Mm.
so sweet though. It tastes like a donut, like I said. Just very good. You get that the fried dough, sweet dough, donut dough and shit. It's really good with the raspberries, the chocolates, the different flavors of chocolates, and then that cookie from the wafer on the Kit Kat. Just a really sweet abundance of layers of abundances of fucking layers of whatever the heck's in there.
Goodness, goodness, my
Awesome.
God. All right.
I forgot to pour this, man. That was dumb. But we got a dark chocolate beer here, a dark chocolate opaque beer. It poured at about a finger head. Kind of had a silky cocoa head, kind of a silky, oily, sudsy, bubbly kind of soapy head. Went down really quick, 11.6%. Go for the nose.
Damn.
That's
See if I
amazing.
can swirl it up without spinning it. Hold on.
Yeah.
There is a bit of raspberry in this as well. A big dose of it.
Probably not going to get much head to it, I bet. Oh, look at that, huh? Right? That's a big bear. Yeah, it's not going to keep it. All right.
He doing all right. He doing all right.
When you get these raspberries, like the fresh raspberries, when you like eat even one of those with a little of the sweet raspberry jam, it goes really well with the and then you get that donut dough, everything, the donut flavors, the cinnamon, all that stuff goes really well with the barrel aged on this. You can get the raspberry coming through. It's got kind of it's got the heavily roasted malts. It's very thick and oily smelling. I mean, even in the nose, it's very thick. Has a sweetness to it. You get the vanilla, you get the barrel aging, the cask smell. Very nice. So again, looking at it, low rising bubbles, dark beer, opaque, can't see through it. Cocoa head. Let's drink it. Cheers.
Take it to the head.
Yeah, just it's real nice. Everything I mentioned in the aromas, that dark roasted malts, the roasty, toasty, biscuity. You're getting the raspberries with that nice bitter kind of earthy raspberry edge on there. It's very nice. With the chocolate, you're getting some chocolates. You're getting there's no heat. There's a little heat in the throat. You get a little of the heat down there, but nothing up the sinuses or anything like that. So it's pretty smooth and nice. A full body, rich, robust body. Mouthfeel is just smooth, dank, not dank, dank in a robust way, in a robust malty way. Very, very, not acrid, not acidic, nothing like that. Just very well balanced.
Yeah.
Eating it again with this.
You got me working with that half pack of Rolaids right now. Keep
Oh,
talking.
dude, this is so good.
Yeah, that's why we put him last. He uses up the rest of the descriptors.
Yeah, I like it.
No, that plate looks awesome, Bear Man. It's a party on a plate right there. It looks awesome. That combination of things you put together. Yeah, that's uptown right there. That's high class. You went above and beyond right now.
Well, look, thank you. The barrel aging, the caskness, the vanillas from that like whiskey kind of bourbony or like that's coming from that is going into the cakiness, the donutiness, and the stout, the chocolate, the raspberry, the beer as well, the spiciness of the alcohol going down the throat. Everything all just kind of works, and at the end, it feels like you took like some kind of like whiskey mixed with like a raspberry shot or something. You know, like it just you get that.
No, it sounds awesome.
Really
man.
nice.
It sounds awesome.
Really nice. Very happy with this. So, cheers. A little sweet though. Little sweet.
Right.
Hyper right now.
Right, zoom. Zoom.
Show us what you're
Right.
drinking exactly. Show us the
I
bottle.
don't keep-
Do you have the bottle nearby?
Kill the sun. And it's a raspberry induced imperial barrel aged imperial stout. Yeah, that's what.
Imperial Stout, raspberry flavored even. Right. Oh, that sounds awesome, man. Oh yeah.
11.6. Yeah, very good. Cool.
Thank you, man. Thank you. No, it sounds awesome, man. Sounds awesome.
Gaining 10 more pounds eating this.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
And diabetes.
All right. So I guess it's next time is me, but who else has a?
Oh no, we need to go on to our guests here. The guest. Did y'all bring the
Let's see.
the product? Yeah. Did y'all bring your French toast?
No, I got waffles. I
The
told you I got
old
waffles.
talk of the Swiller. We did one thing. We're gonna conglomerate, both the beer and the
I'm
French
just
toast in one.
here.
So what we got here is a splash rum. The father of old school tattooing, Norman Sailor Jerry Collins, was an innovator and a true independent spirit whose work is still revered today. A master craftsman, Let's just drink it. I'm not trying to front. I'm the old toxic Swiller, and I'm back again with another goddamn episode, guest appearance, if you will.
Cheers.
All right.
You a toxic swiller.
All right. So what do you got, Drew? Did you bring it? Did you bring your? You bring your French? You got your.
Let's see what you got here.
I put it in the freaking description that I only have waffles.
All right, fair enough. That's close enough, right? It's breakfast food. It's kind of like that, Fair enough. Alex is really easy to get along with. That's not waffles. No, that's not. Waffles don't come in a can.
He's got Sailor Jerry too.
Oh,
Nice.
I want to show him that real quick.
All right.
You got the Harley Davidson.
Yeah. What, Alex? I totally forgot about the. I got the Egos.
If these Echoes, right. So how do they look? How do they look? Did they come out satisfying? Are you pleased?
I posted them up nice. Yeah, I got.
Dry as can be. No water. It's a log cabin. Yep. Gotta have a log cabin.
Get in there, Drewski. Get in there.
Yeah, right. Get some of that on there, right? Exactly.
Gonna be a sticky mess in your lap.
That won't be the first time. The sticky mess in your lap.
Y'all need to stop.
All right. Whoa. Yeah, we're just having a time like that. Who cares, right?
There it is.
Got 4 bites on that one plate.
Me and Drewski did the same thing. Like, we don't got long ass beards, but we do have Sailor Jerry.
Tastes good.
Fold it over, go with it, right?
It tastes good, and
Cheers to the 7,000 watching.
let's pair it with the.
What are you washing it down with?
Oh, the diabolical, right.
All right, we got an IPA. That's the start.
All right, yeah, I'll do it.
Nice.
6.66%.
the mark of the devil.
Mhm. Yeah, like that. Huh?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they pair well together. You can taste the beer and you can taste the waffle.
Shut the fuck up. I've
Yeah,
seen you
taste-
pair Jim Beam with lobster rolls.
It tastes delicious. What are you talking about? It's delicious. They pair well together.
Thank you
You
so
know,
much
Mike.
for having us on, people.
Anytime.
Yeah, man. Everybody's welcome. Right. Everybody's welcome.
Listen, next time I will have French toast. I wasn't prepared.
Well, I mean,
Well, next time it won't be French toast.
I don't know what Alex has got in mind for next week. You need to maybe think about that. We haven't discussed any of this, but that's what we're doing next
No.
week. But,
No.
right? Yeah.
I wasn't prepared, but I did have alcohol.
Oh, the waffles bring out the notes, and the beer brings out the notes of the waffle.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
And they're good. Mm.
He said the waffles bring out the nose.
Really, yeah, they're really good.
Yeah.
Really good together. Everything just marries so well together.
The motherfucker could have had a Big Mac and a Bud Light.
Oh, yeah.
He'd have said that shit.
They pair well, like Diabolical IPA and Eggos with the log cabin syrup. Winner.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Alex, you want it?
Yeah.
All right.
So, well, I'm gonna first before I obviously ate some of this stuff, but not too much because I want to make sure I have enough. But I'm gonna drink this first, and I'll let you know. I got a French tip. Well,
That
you know
looks
what?
like a dank ass beer, Alex.
It is.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a really sturdy beer. That's it's a breakfast
Yeah.
beer. That one.
What is that? Is that a stout? Like super dark?
Oh yeah.
It's
It's this.
what are you drinking, Alex? Tell us again, man. Show us the bottle. Do it again.
We got some KBS. Whoever hangs out.
Ooh,
with me-
I've had that before.
That's a really good beer. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
12%, very decadent, very rich and dark and deep and rich and
Yeah,
yummy.
I mean, all my YouTube people that are normally here, they know that I'm like the founders king
spokesperson.
because I'm always drinking founders. Everybody knows. If you don't hang out with me, you wouldn't know. But
You don't
Yeah,
understand. Like
you
a
love
traditional
Michigan.
old school breakfast
You love
is a
Michigan.
dark beer and a fish. So it would be like that KBS and like a smoked fish.
Yeah, that breakfast
Let's
stuff.
do that one day.
That sounds really good.
We might have to do that one day.
I might be a drunk, but I do know what I'm talking about.
So let me drink the
I
beer.
love y'all. I love y'all.
Thanks for joining, by the way.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Big shouts out to Alex. Big shouts out to that motherfucker with that white beard. Oh my god.
Oh, beer man.
Beer man.
All right. Cheers. Let's see what this tastes like, shall we?
Yeah, dude.
Beer man.
As usual, taste that coffee, chocolateness, have that booziness a little bit in the chest. Not too much because obviously it's warmed up a little bit.
What's the bitter level on that? On a scale of 1 to 10.
The IBUs. I don't know if it's marked with IBUs. Probably not.
It's 12% by volume. The IBUs,
I don't think they're marked on that.
sure.
I think it's marked, but I think it's up there in the 80 or so.
Yeah, it needs it
Well,
because
if he's talking about dark chocolate and coffee, it's got to be pretty high.
right.
That's
It's gonna have
12%.
something combat
That's
that
12%.
But it's also
sweetness.
it's also very smooth too. I like that. I love this KBS.
I do too.
I have never gone wrong with this beer. I get it every weekend. I need to get more beers to try, and I have other beers in the fridge I need to review. But when I don't feel like reviewing, this is the kind of beer I drink. Or when I guess in the summertime, I might wind this down. I might get more packs of it, but I don't know
So
if I'll drink it.
is that your daily driver for a morning beer?
Not in the morning, no. I do in the morning if it's a stout Sunday or some sort. But beyond that, I never drink beer in the morning, unless, like I said, unless it's a stout Sunday thing. So let's see what the French toast tastes like. Cheers.
Did you get French toast sticks, Alex, or is that homemade?
Can you
Homemade.
can you cook French toast for me in the morning? Because that shit looks dang.
You can taste the egg. You can taste cinnamon.
It looks eggy.
I love it.
That looks like dank ass French toast.
It's good stuff.
Homemade French toast.
Yeah.
I've just never done it for
You can
myself.
taste
Since I moved
you can
into
taste
my
like-
own place,
brown sugar. This stuff's good. Nice, a little bit of sweetness. Got
So,
that.
what did you use? Egg, brown sugar, vanilla, salt.
bread.
No, my brother and I, he put the butter on the frying pan first, then he dipped in the egg. Stuff's good. He dipped in the egg, and
Did he use real butter?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you do. Yeah.
Yeah, so-
A lot of people don't know this about me, but I do have a culinary degree.
Yeah, I don't.
That's what I
fuck
do.
with
I'm a
butter
chef.
anymore.
Look,
I don't
it's
fuck with
tattooed
butter
on me. Look, it's
I
tattooed right there.
only use-
There you go, man. Yeah, that's we got another buddy of ours, Miscellaneous Magnus. He is also a culinary chef, as it be, or whatever. Right? He does it for a living. That's what he does.
I
cook
am a
that too.
career
And
chef,
Bumpy,
man.
this guy up here, this motherfucker will cook you a meal.
So I'm gonna say that this French toast
Cook you a meal.
is very delicious, very tasty. Has a sweetness to it once it's done. I like that. Let's see what it tastes like with the beer.
Stout.
Chocolate, dark, rich, robust, astringent.
Yep. He
I'm gonna have to say-
he was like, you already know.
It's
Right.
perfect.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
That is perfect with this French toast. I would do this all day.
Mm-hmm.
This is very good. Mm-hmm.
That was a good choice there, Alex. I wish I'd had something dark and decadent like that to bring, but yeah, it'd probably been a lot better.
Well, you do, but unfortunately, you only have one of those bottles.
Right? Yeah, I'm saving that one. Yeah.
I'm
There's
gonna
some-
get some KBS.
Unfortunately.
I'm
Hey,
getting
hey,
some
Bubba,
KBS
I love you,
tomorrow.
Alex. Thank you so much. You
Tomorrow I'm getting KBS.
seriously, that this was cool as shit.
Yeah, so if you can get KBS and have some French toast, please do. I'm going to give this a rating next time around. So, yeah, thank you for joining me. What's your name, by the way? Because I can't see
I'm
that.
the old toxic slur.
Oh, Tolson's. Okay.
Toxic.
Well, nice.
Swilla.
Toxless.
Swilla.
Swiller. Toxic Swiller.
Tox. Willer.
Listen.
Toxic
Swiller.
You don't even have to say it right. Everybody already knows who I am. Everybody already knows who I am. It's fine.
He's been around. He's
I've been around since 2008. Everybody already knows me.
Yeah.
Well, you could join anytime you want on Food Friday.
But
I love you, Bubba. I love you, Bubba. And KBS is one of my favorite beers. Thank you so much for reviewing that.
Yeah, it's good stuff. I hope you can get the Founder CBS. That is a good beer as well. So mine is 2018, but I also have a 2019, but that's somewhere in the fridge.
Bumpy.
Number one, you're my homeboy.
So I'm gonna have to say, let's get the bumpy
Brewskis.
road in here.
You already know.
I hate when this gets confusing.
Where's Jess?
Dio.
Did Bumpy leave?
No, I'm here. I'm behind the duck.
And Bumpy knows who I am too.
Oh, you're
Bumpy.
behind
There we go.
What's up?
You're behind the duck.
There you go, Bumpy.
It's Dio's turn to go.
Put me up, Alex. Put me up, Alex. Come on. let's get through this. Let's get through this and get it done. All right. Cheers. All right. So I brought my own homemade French toast. I whipped up a couple of eggs, put a little bit of cinnamon in there, a little sugar like you do, right? And I didn't pour it a while ago, but here's the pour on the St. Arnold's Brewery's brand
St. Arnold's.
Art Car
Holy
IPA
shit.
for 7.1%. It pours up like this. It's been sitting in
Get
the
in
case
there, Bubba.
warmer than it should be, but here it goes. It pours up with two-finger head, nice bubbles. Looks like beer. Effervescent and stuff. You see the
It
bubbles.
looks like beer.
It looks like beer after all, doesn't it? And the glass compliments Turtle Man. Yay, Turtle Man! I haven't seen that guy in a while.
Don't
Cheers,
shout.
Turtle Man.
Listen, we're not shout out Turtle Man.
Here it is.
Toxic. Try to.
Anyway, I've already finished it. My plate's empty. It was very tasty. I'm not really a sweets guy, but it went down really well. And pairing it with the beer,
Turtle Man's a racist. Or not racist.
that had the sweetness. This has the bitter a little bit. So it really made for a great pairing. I don't know how often you would have like an IPA maybe for breakfast, but maybe that morning after kind of thing where you're just trying to get some substance in my body. Let's have some French toast and some beer. But actually, they paired very well together. Who would have thought? Actually, Alex probably has the best pairing for the beer and the meal because of the sweetness of that KBS is gonna be awesome. Anyway, my IPA. I guess we're giving scores right away. My eggs. My French toast. 97. I can make them anytime. And I made them just not even 7 minutes before we started this thing a while ago, and they were done and dusted. And then this beer, I will give it a 92. So between the both of them, I call it a hell. I don't know if you're having beer for breakfast. It sounds like a 95 to me. You know, they paired very well. The sweetness of the sugar and the bit of the bit of the what you call it, the damn cinnamon in there, actually fared well with
Stop
the
talking.
bitter
I love you,
of this
drunken one.
beer.
Just drink it.
Hey man, no, I'm good. This is what we do here. We're doing reviews. This is what we're doing here right now, and I'll be done just in a second. And so between the both of them, I give it a 92, and I never thought of beer for breakfast so much as well as I did this morning. But anyway, cheers, and thank you for having me, Alex.
Oh, I got one more thing to say. Yes, that's true. That's what we do here on Food Fridays. I've been doing it for almost 2 years.
Yep.
It will be, I think, I had one of my friends, you or somebody did it for me. I think it was the 2nd of, I think here, August? I'm not sure. I don't remember now.
What are we talking about, man? Let's move on to the next person. I think Beer Man's next or something.
Yeah, let's get the beer man. I'm sorry. Let's get the beer
I'll
man.
be, that would be me. Thanks.
Oh, it was Put Chelsea on.
All right, let's go to Bobby.
That's okay. We can let Beer Man go.
It's okay. Beer Man's still getting his wits
Okay, I'll
together.
go.
He's got this. He's getting his wits together.
Listen, I love y'all. I'm here for Alex. I'm here for Bumpy. So, fuck yeah, both yes.
Well, let me before you start. All right, one thing, Toxic. One thing. All right, he's not. I was just gonna tell him when people review and try to freaking not talk. That's what I was gonna tell him. But okay, go ahead.
Okay. So,
What?
Bigfoot. It's decent. What I'm getting now that I washed down some of that sweet syrup. It does have a bit of a grainy malt presence, a bit of that breadiness. There's some of that kind of plum note, the darker fruit notes coming through. There is that apricot coming through in the flavor from the hopping. It does have a pretty significant bitterness to it still, but decent brew overall for barley wine. 9% ABV. Alcohol is fairly well hidden. Score this right around. I don't remember exactly what I gave it before, but I'd probably put it in that 95, 96 range. So I'll just go with the 95 out of 100 for the Bigfoot barley wine. The Kellogg's Eggo original Texas style French toast. There's definitely better. There's definitely better. I mean, if you go out to a breakfast place or if you make it homemade yourself, there wasn't enough egg in it. The bread wasn't Texas style. It wasn't thick enough. And yeah, I definitely cooked it a lot earlier than I should have because it was piping hot when I took it out, but then it sat there for like 15 minutes, so it cooled off and became kind of cardboard like.
Yeah.
No fault of Kellogg's brand for that. That was my own timing issue. But yeah, I think I'd give them like an 89 out of 100 for that product. Said it definitely needs more egg. It's not like if you made a homemade fresh or went out to a nice breakfast, joint that made it from scratch. Boy, I mean they were made from scratch at some point.
Yeah, sort of. I mean, right? It's a machine that pumps them out, but yeah,
right. But definitely lacking on the egg side, and bread was not.
All right.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers to you. Cheers to
Oh,
you.
and I'll say, and I'll just say, don't put Bigfoot barley wine with French toast and maple syrup.
Yeah, I suggest if you want a breakfast stout, please grab this or any breakfast stout or any beer that's a barrel aged beer. But yeah, according to Legendary Bumpy, don't do the barley wine Bigfoot.
Not unless you like Robitussin or Dimetapp, like Drewski said.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, I've never had Bigfoot before, but I will tell you this. I do have a strong feeling it does taste really delicious on its own.
It is.
Yeah.
Not Rowan doesn't. No, it has medicine. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no. I'm just saying it's probably delicious other than drinking it with breakfast. But with regular food, it might taste good. But with breakfast,
Well, yeah, there's certain. I mean, that's why you have certain pairings. You have people that specialize in that, like what goes well with what.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure if a lot of that was by trial and error, like doing this. I would just say, don't mix the Bigfoot barley wine with anything super sweet.
Yeah, if you want to do that, do it with stouts or something that's a breakfast beer like. This way, it'll taste have that sweetness.
All right.
So Legendary Beer Man now. Appreciate you, Bumpy. Thanks for joining, my brother.
All right. Cheers. Thanks for having me on.
Oh, yeah,
Cheers,
man.
anytime.
Yeah, you bet.
Oh yeah.
Who's this guy?
I'm sweaty right now.
I'm sweaty right now.
It's really sweet. I ate the whole thing, man. I don't know. I did it, but I couldn't stop eating it. No, there's a lot to say about it. It was a very complex meal as far as on the sweet scale. Oaty breadiness with that egg, slight spicy, chocolatey, very donut fried dough was nice. The cayenne added a nice little heat to it that was you started to feel that almost like a heartburn in the throat, which was a little bit weird at first. Then you started realizing, oh, that's the cayenne. So it was kind of nice. It mixed it well with the beer as well. The heat of the alcohol really worked with that cayenne. It wasn't too overwhelming. But the Kit Kat the sweet cookie intertwined well with the fresh raspberries and whipping cream, vanilla. It was a very nice touch with the food. The mix with the beer itself was just robust, dark, rich, sweet, casky, vanilla, raspberry, semi-sweet madness. It was freaking good. It was on. Wow,
Yeah, buddy.
The raspberry though, it was like a nice earthy tartness, just in both the food from those raspberries and from the tartness in the beer. You get that like nice earthy raspberry. It was just robust, so smooth, sweet mouthfeel. Together though, it was just so intermingled. It went in so perfectly. Everything went in like nice, kind of how Drewski was saying. Everything just went perfect. You sometimes you mix like sweet stuff with a beer and it totally does not go good. I've done it before. I was like, what that beer tastes like crap, or it just makes things taste weird. Like I don't know, it's maybe more lactose, vanilla, milky stuff in the beer, maybe the fruit forward, puree forward beer, I don't know, but the flavors, though, were all just very powerful and flavorful, and that spice with the cayenne was nice. The alcohol, cinnamon, vanilla, just nice. I don't have scores written down. Okay, the food was. I know it was mine. I know I made it, but it was good. It was good. It was. I'm gonna give it. It was very sweet though. I'm gonna go 96. I need to go down a little on the sweetness. That was crazy. 96 though for sure. The beer, I'm definitely gonna give it 98. I thought it was an amazing imperial stout. And then together it just married perfectly. I'll go 99. I'm not gonna go.
Nice.
Very nice. So.
Well, like, yeah, you got the winner for tonight, man. That was beautiful. The whole presentation of your plate there, man. It's like it looked good, and he's like, I got this on it, and this on it, and this on it. Awesome, man! It sounds freaking awesome.
Well, I love you guys. I love you guys, man. I do my best. So. I do my best.
Yeah, that sounded really nice. Oh yeah.
Matter of fact, Mr. Beerman, I'm actually happy that you actually try your food out on my Food Fridays, because in reality, there's a reason for that. Why you're doing it.
Well, I may not do this. I'm not going to wake up that early at my brewery.
Well, what I'm trying to say is that maybe if the legendary Beerman wants to do this, if he wants to do the breakfast stuff, he doesn't have to. Let me make this clear: you don't have to do it in the morning. You can have breakfast for anybody, anytime, Mr. Beerman.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah!
You know what I mean?
Come on over. Let's have some.
Come on over.
Yeah, man.
It's true, everybody. Once the legendary Beerman gets his brewery completely golden, I think it's going to be there soon, at least in my opinion.
A lot less money on the beer I drink every night, I hope.
All right.
I think it'll be cool. Actually, my favorite part of what I saw was the pretzels. I really want to try those stuffed pretzels, even if I have to have you send me them. I hope you don't have to, but
they give you heart.
I don't know if you. It's a food product. I don't know if you want that sent through the mail.
You got it?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So I probably would have to have Mr. Beerman come and visit me then, or go visit him. One of those two.
There you go.
So,
you head on out there.
Sure.
yeah. Either way, it's one of those two. I'm sorry. What else you got to say, Beerman? I'm sorry.
No, we're good. We're good.
I think we were moving on. I think we're moving on.
I just get excited. I just get excited about food. All right, go ahead, drunk one.
No, it's not me. It's I think it's Drewski's turn right now.
Bam! There we go.
Yeah.
French toast, sir. No, okay, you said you had.
I didn't have French toast, the waffles.
You can't be Ronnie S right now. Where's your stinking waffles?
Oh,
You can't be Ronnie S. Ronnie S did that.
He already ate them.
One night. Oh, I got it. Okay, there's your waffle. All right. Just making sure. Ronnie S did it that way one night. Oh yeah, I got the product.
Well, no, he's already gone though. He's already gone.
It's an Eggo waffle. I mean, you can pretty much pair that with any beer. That's good.
How's it? What are you drinking? What do you got right now? I don't mean to put you on the spot, but what are you drinking?
Yeah, go ahead.
With the diamond.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was. Let me talk, drunken one.
Your turn, man. Go ahead.
I thought it was good. I'm a cigarette smoker, so I mean, my taste buds are pretty much shot. But for me, they paired good. I could drink this with a beer, with a IPA.
All right.
Score. I know you guys score 1 out of 100 or something like that.
Yep.
Let's give this for me an 80. I mean, it's not like a steak or anything. It's a waffle. It's an Eggo waffle. So, I mean, they pair well. It's not like I'm drinking this with, I don't know. There could be a lot worse things. So let's give it. Actually, let's give it a 70. Let's give it a 70. We give it a 70. Is that really low? I don't know how you guys' score stuff works. It's a waffle. It's an Eggo waffle, you guys. It's an Eggo waffle.
It's how you feel. That's how it goes.
It's good, not great. Let's go 70. Let's go 70.
All right.
We'll go 70
All
with it.
right.
And that's about it. Simplified. This is simplified. Good.
Awesome. All right. Well, I think everybody else is gone. So, get this done now. Well, I'm gonna have to say that the beer at 95 deliciousness. I mean, it is. Very smooth. I don't know if there's oats in this, but I think there is because it's barrel aged and it goes down smooth as it gets warm. I love the beer. I can't get enough of Founders. Obviously, whoever hangs out with me knows that you'll see Founders every time you hang out with me.
KBS
Get it. Especially stouts. You'll see me drink Founders like regular beer sometimes too, but it's mainly stouts that I'm going after for Founders. But I will try their Founder beers no matter what. So the beer is good. 95 deliciousness. The French toast, give it a 96. Deliciousness. I couldn't get enough of it. But altogether, it gets a 98.
That's
So,
high.
That's
That's a very.
was it? Was it?
yeah, man, that sounds awesome.
Well, yeah, because it fit very well, so it deserves a 98, and stuff like that. I could give it 100, but I don't need to do that. I gave it a high thing that I like, and that's that.
Yeah, it sounds like a good pairing, actually. That big thick beer and that's the sweetness of the bread and such. Right. Little French toast.
I mean, I knew.
Awesome.
That's why I got this. Because I knew. I mean, yes, CBS would do that too, but I didn't feel like drinking a big bottle. I could drink the 19, but I wanted to keep the 2019. So
Yeah. Well, that's
I
good, man. Oh, yeah.
only have one bottle of 2019. I'm going to try to get more small bottles of 2019, but if I can find it. But as of right now, I can get more of the CBS big bottles of 2018. I plan to get more. I don't know. I just love these bottles. I can find the one with the cop on it too, but I think that's in Massachusetts or something. I have to look. But so if I'm in the area, and I'm going to try to find that one as well. It's the same beer, but in my opinion, it also could be a different beer because it depends on different flavors. Unfortunately, whoever made that beer that year. So, but beyond that, this beer's good that I'm drinking now, and that's all I gotta say. Deliciousness. So I think it's time for shout outs. Then we're signing out, and that's it. So
Yeah, one more time around for the shout-outs, I guess.
Yeah, so let's do the bumpy. No, I think who is next to me now? I'm trying to remember now.
Doesn't matter.
I think I was next. Let me just get out.
Let's go. Come on.
All right. Cheers, gang. Thanks to the chat for being here. 7,000 watching, 8,000 a while ago. Cheers to Bart Robinson and all the gang, the Tommy Carrolls, everybody. Ron T. Welcome in, your newcomer, I see. Anyway, cheers to everybody. I'm having a great time, and thank you for having me, Alex. Just on the rest of this little IPA. Having a great time. Cheers to Friday and Food Friday and this and that. Anyway, my channel shout outs, I guess, is I put up a video, I think yesterday, or day before, whatever, the beer video. And I got some more beer videos to do myself. Look out for Stout Sunday, or early Sunday, 10:30, 9 o'clock. Anyway, early Sunday morning on John and Nelly's channel. Go by and check those guys out. Beer Man, everybody's gonna say what they have on their own channel. But cheers to you. Come by and see my channel if you haven't seen it already. Thanks for having me, Alex. Having a great time. And nice to see all y'all jokers again. Look out, Boston, here I come. If you don't know better how that works, anyway, you've been left out. Anyway, look out, Boston, here I come. Cheers. Thanks for having me, Alex.
Cheers, dude.
Yes, anytime. Don't worry about that right this second. But yeah, exactly what we're talking about.
Either you know or you don't. Watch out, Boston. All right. Cheers, gang.
All
Thanks
right.
for having me, Alex.
3 days, everyone.
Yeah, you bet, man.
All right. Well, I'll just say the After Dark beers on Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, my channel. Bring a dark beer. That pretty much you're welcome on panel as long as you bring a dark beer. Dark based off the malts, not dark based off the additives, adjuncts. Monday is Multi Monday, 8 p.m. Once again. And it's going to be the English IPA. So just find an English style IPA. It doesn't have to be from England as long as it's brewed in the style of an English IPA. And you're welcome on panel as long as you can find one of those and act like a normal, rational human being.
Come on, show us the guns.
And that's that.
Show us the guns.
Show us.
All right. Thanks.
No, Drewski.
You pussy.
That's for the after party, baby. That's extra. You got to spend extra for that shit, man.
All right, good beer, man.
All right. Yeah, brain fart. Beer and Cheese Tuesday. Again, just bring whatever you want. Come on up with beer and cheese of choice, 8 o'clock Eastern. Next week. Yep. And Wednesday, I found a crazy beer, dude, with 3 very crazy hops in it. So I'm very happy to show that. Bring a beer with some hops we haven't ever seen. It's kind of a trick because a lot of these beers are using the same damn things.
Yeah, they are.
So look for it if you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. Repeat it. It's all good. That's how we learn. It's a nerd beer nerd hour. So we're gonna learn about hops at Hop Happy Wednesday, 6 o'clock Eastern. And I'll just I threw up a video last night, and I'll try and get a little more edity on my videos. It's
Western.
kind of a bitch sometimes. So, but cheers to you guys. Thanks, Alex. Thanks, everyone.
You're welcome, brother.
You here, man. It's always nice to have you here, bud.
Nice. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, for real.
All right, so I think it's Drewski's turn. I have nothing.
Hey, I only got one person to shout out, and that's a coworker of mine that freaking got hit by a train over the weekend.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Yeah, dude. He's only 26 years old, and he friggin'
Jeez.
he's right here from my hometown, but he was at the
He's okay, right?
Nah, dude, he lost his leg and
Wow.
half his hand, and he got mangled. He's alive, dude. I talked to him earlier.
Well, you man is that?
And he sounds fine and dandy for a guy that just lost his friggin' leg. He went to the NFL draft and got really wasted and fucking jumped over a fence and landed on a train track and when he jumped over the fence, he got knocked out.
Dude.
And half his
That's
legs were over
that crazy fucking man. Wow.
the train tracks. The train came, sucked his ass in. Well, one of his legs, he lost one of his legs and
Jeez.
lost
Yeah, man, that's pretty crazy.
most of
That's
his
pretty
hand
crazy.
and arm and freaking
Oh my
Shit,
God.
man. All right. Let's back out of here a little bit, maybe.
Oh, he's still alive for a guy that got hit by a fucking
Yeah, salute to him, man. Hopefully things are doing well, man.
He's
Wow.
still alive. I sent him $50 for his GoFundMe. And I talked to him today, dude. And he's like, hey, man, what's up? Acting like nothing was going on. Yeah, I just lost my leg. and shit."
That's a kite. They get them all doped up. We're gonna hell back. All right. So, hey, we're gonna try to make it through this Food Friday, and then we can do this after hours.
Hey, shout out to John Smith. John
All right,
Smith.
man.
Shout out to your buddy, man. Hats out to him, man. He's wild, man. All right, yeah. Let's Alex, take us home.
Yes.
Right.
Thank you. Okay. Well,
Sorry about your buddy there, Drew. Man, that really rots. It's
Oh, isn't that nuts?
nothing against that. I'm sorry.
so I will say that don't forget Stout Sundays, 10:30 Eastern Standard Time, on John and Nellie's channel. If you don't know the name John and Nellie, just look up Georgia Beer Reviews. So get your stouts on.
Get your stats on. You bet, Alex. Man, you bet, man.
And before we sign out, what are we doing for next Friday? I think we'll just do wild card. I think because I don't know.
Another wild card of it tonight. This time wild card. All right.
Unless you have any other ideas, I'm trying. Wait a minute.
I don't.
Did we do chicken and waffles? I'm trying to remember if we did.
Chicken and waffles. I don't think so. I'm not sure. Is that what we're calling it now? Chicken and waffles?
Yeah, but I have to make sure I didn't do that. Let me look at
I
that.
think you did do that actually.
I did.
I'm not sure. I say we go wild. I say we go wild card and
And then we'll figure it out next time. Okay. All right. So wild card
Good
it
choice.
is. If there's any changes when I talk to my YouTube friends, anything, I will send out the video. But other than that, wild card Friday at 8:00 next Friday.
Awesome.
All right.
So this is Alex Beer Master. Thank you, Beer Man. Thank you, Bumpy. Thank you, Drunken One. And thank you, Drewski. And thank you for the other one that came on here too. Okay. So this is Alex Beer Master, and I'll see you all on the next live stream, next video. This is Alex Beer Master signing out.
Cheers. Yeah. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Y'all rock. Thanks for coming back. I'll see you on the next one.
Yeah, Bumpy normally says it, but I'll have him do it next time. Cheers.